After a horrible year, there's some good news for Australia's northern cattle industry. The country's largest cattle producer has today announced it will build an $80 million abattoir near Darwin.
The commitment to build a meat processing plant in the north is welcome news for cattle producers. AAco is purchasing a 600-hectare property at Livingstone, south of Darwin, for more than $13 million. The company expects to employ more than 250 people.
What we're doing today is demonstrating that we understand the business model, we're prepared to invest and back ourselves.
The meatworks gives producers an economical alternative after being reliant on the live trade to Indonesia. When live exports to Indonesia were suspended last year, cattle producers were left with few options, except to go through the expensive exercise of sending their animals south.
This is a very good outcome for Northern Australian producers. It gives us another string to the bow. It complements the live export industry very, very well.
The Northern Territory government has given the meatworks its tick of approval, but won't say whether it will pitch in any funding. That's despite committing $9 million to the project at a cattlemen's conference this year.
Because it's very early days, there's no financial investment decision, there's no final approvals processes.
The Commonwealth also has its wallet firmly shut. The cattle industry still relies on live exports to Indonesia, even though the country intends to eventually become self-sufficient. The Indonesian ambassador says the suspension of trade last June was unfortunate.
We are concerned it's not the stop of the cattle trade itself, but the way that the Australian government did that, because they did not inform us in advance.
And for some producers, at least a new abattoir on home soil will help get them out of the financial doldrums. Christy O'Brien, ABC News, Darwin.